Hey guys, welcome to my first on-camera video. Today I was thinking we could make a sim. I can show you how I make my sims, talk about some CC creators I like, and things like that. So getting straight into it, the first thing I do actually, I don't zoom in, is I just take everything off. I take all the clothes, items off of my sim. I even take all of the makeup off and accessories as well, just because I like a clutter-free sim and everything like that. Then the first thing I do after doing that is pick a custom skin tone. So I think about what skin tone I want my sim to have. I always use these custom skin tones. Also just want to say that all of the CC that I use to make this sim today will be on my Patreon. It's completely free and just shows you a CC list so that you can go through and pick what you like and maybe find some new creators that you've never heard of before. So yeah, I just go through the custom skin tones. I think I want this sim to have a darker skin tone maybe. But I'm not sure whether I want to go for a warm skin tone or a cool skin tone like this. Then the next thing I go on to is look at eyes, nose, and lips. So for eyes, I usually just use the EA presets here, but I do have a couple of custom presets. I have 4 I'll link them down below, okay? These are really cool presets. It kind of adds like a kind of foxy cat eye kind of preset look to your sims, just so that your sims don't all look basic. Oh wait, I also have a couple of other ones. I don't really use these ones, but I have these in my game too. I think for this sim I'm gonna go for this preset by EA. Oh, before I actually do eyes usually also, before I do eyes, nose, or lips, I always do eyebrows first, or at least just pick a neutral eyebrow so that I'm not like distracted when I'm making my sim. I'll just go for like a thin black eyebrow, just so that it's not, you know, distracting the face, and then I'll come back to it later. Okay, and for noses, so noses are a lot more exciting because I have many presets for noses. I have a lot of Northern Siberia winds presets for my noses. These ones are quite small noses, but they have a lot of different shapes, and when you pair them with different skin overlays, you can really make some unique looking sims. I also have some Chewy Butterfly presets. These 3 are Chewy Butterfly. These 4 nose presets are Chewy Butterfly, and then I have some Stretch Skeleton ones here, and then these ones I use sometimes as well. I can't remember who made these ones, but if I use this on the sim, then I will let you know. And yeah, I don't know what nose I'm going to go for this sim. I think I might go for a Chewy Butterfly one. I think I'll do this one and then just tweak it a bit. I think I want her nostrils to be a little bit wider and then a bit more of a narrower bridge, and maybe a bit more of an arch to the bridge like that. For the lips, I also have a lot of different presets. Again, a lot of Northern Siberia winds lip presets. They have really good presets, and this is Divine Cap presets, lip preset. I use this one a lot as well. I also have a Stretch Skeleton, Chewy Butterfly ones, a Seleng one as well. I don't know which one I'm going to go for this. I think I might go for this Northern Siberia winds one. After I've done the eyes, lips, and nose, and kind of sorted out the eyebrows a little bit, then I start kind of readjusting the face shape a bit, deciding whether I want a wider face or a more narrow face, deciding what kind of jaw I want. I always go into detail edit mode as well, just to kind of tweak things the way that I want. Then I twist her to the side and just see, do I want to adjust anything? I think I'll bring her mouth out a bit and her chin out a bit. Then the fun part is skin details. Skin details, it makes or breaks your sim. If you have good skin details, you can make amazing sims. And my style is more of like a Maxis mix style, more on the Maxis match side of things, but I do like to add a little bit of realism. And my favorite skin overlays that I use on all of my sims are Northern Siberia winds. I don't know which one I'm going to go for this sim. I have quite a few of Northern Siberia winds skins. I also like Obscurus's skin overlays. And sometimes I use some other ones. I used to really love this Mercuria one, but right now I'm really all about Northern Siberia ones. I really like this soft rose skin on her. I think I might go for that. After using the base overlay, then I go into the second layer, and recently I've been using this Obscurus overlay. It kind of adds extra detail to the top lip here, and there's so many different options. Like you can add a cupid's bow, or you can make it more subtle, make it more dramatic, make it wider. If you want your Sims to look as if they've had lip filler, or maybe if they have a more flat lip or something like that, you can just select all of these things. I feel like this looks quite nice. Then I'm going to go in with the Pixis face kit. This just adds a lot of extra details to the nose. You can add highlight to the face. You can add so many different things, honestly. So many different things. I think I'm going to add some extra detail to the nose here, like that. And then the OK Rue Misc details kind of does the same thing as the Pixis face kit. And it's really good at adding tweaking. You can add like cheekbones, you can add extra detailing on the nose again, you can add little highlighter on the eyes. That's a bit extreme. Then I just kind of go through all of the different options and see what looks good. That was a bit extra. And just kind of, you know, play around with the last few slots and just decide, do I want my sim to have this or not? Some sims look good with certain things, other sims don't. I think that's good for the skin overlay section. So once I've done with the skin overlay section, then I go over to the makeup section, because what I then do is add eye contacts. Okay, I love eye contacts. I haven't always used them on my sims, especially because I was more into the Maxis Match style, but I've been using them a lot recently, and I just feel like it adds a bit more soul to your sim's face. If you're wondering what my default eyes were, they are the Chroma eyes by Golly Haha. They're like a really nice mix between Maxis Match and Alpha, because a lot of the Maxis Match eyes are really flat and just kind of block colors, and then a lot of the Alpha eyes are just too shiny. So, like for example, some of these, they just look really grainy, and I feel like if you don't want to use contacts, these eyes are really nice to have. But yeah, I just kind of play around with the less Alpha eye contacts, and just see what suits her. I really like these ones on her, so I think I'll go with these brownish eyes. I kind of like these. Oh, I like these ones. Then once I've added contacts, I go into the body tattoo section, and there are two tattoos that I always add on all of my sims. It's just a must on all of my sims. It is the face shadowing. As you can see here, it just kind of adds like a kind of layer of shadowing on the face, and I just love how it looks. It just adds a layer of depth to my sims. And then the second thing that I always add are the Sims 3 melancholic catch lights. So if you can see what it just did to my Sim's eyes, it just adds eye flex to my Sim's eyes. It just makes them look more shiny, look more sparkly. Even if you had like no ICC and you just had this, it just adds so much more, you know, it just makes your Sims look so much better. What can I say? Once I've done that, I then go on to the glasses section and add eyelashes. I have quite a few different eyelashes. I have these Sims lashes, which are kind of more natural, they're shorter, and then I have these Dream Girl lashes. These are really extra, like falsies, like fake lashes. They're really nice. And then the ones that I think are the most popular ones that most people have are the Kijiko version 2 lashes. These ones are very nice, but I haven't been using them a lot recently. But they're still very nice to have. I really like them on some sims. And another one that I have are the Miko lashes. These ones are really nice. I feel like they're kind of realistic because some of them kind of clump together and they're not super thick but not super thin. I think these ones are very nice. I think for this girl, I think she's going to be a bit more of a diva, so I think I'm going to give her the Dream Girl lashes. So once I've done the lashes, eyes, skin overlay, all of the face stuff, that's when I go back to the eyebrows and decide what kind of eyebrows I want my sim to have. As I said, I think she's going to be more of a drama queen, maybe a girl that's kind of high maintenance, really wants the most perfect eyebrows. And I think, considering the fashion now, I think thinner eyebrows are definitely in. And I'm trying to think of what would be like a thin eyebrow, but also one that's high maintenance, that shows that someone takes care of their eyebrows. I feel like these eyebrows by Obscurus really kind of fit my sim. And I'm just going to tweak them to make them a little bit more angular and just kind of a bit more flat actually. I think this one suits her eye shape a bit more. And another mod that I have, I can't remember the name of the mod, but it's a mod where you can make the eyebrows thinner. You just turn your sim to the side and then just grab the edge of the eyebrow and just drag down like that. And if you can make them thicker as well, if you want your sims to have thicker eyebrows. If you downloaded CC eyebrows, you love them, but you just wish they were a bit thicker or thinner, this mod really is what you need. Recently I've been making eyebrows thinner because a lot of really nice CC eyebrows are thick eyebrows, and I just like to make them thinner. So now that I've done the eyebrows, you'd think I would have started on the hair by now, but sometimes I just don't like to do the hair until the end. It's really weird. So I then will probably go on to start makeup. And I feel like this girl isn't really that I feel like she does makeup, but it's not like super bold colors. But I might change my mind. I might see, you know, I mean, color really looks good in this sim actually, so I might change my mind on that. But in my head, I was thinking more of like a, you know, more of a neutral but kind of, you know, smoky eye kind of look. But maybe that's playing it a bit too safe. Maybe I should go for a colorful look. So I decided to go for a more neutral color on the default Cryptic Sim shadow. I'll link that on my Patreon as well. Cryptic Sim is really good for makeup. They do amazing shadows. I don't know if they do liner as well. I don't know. Yeah, they have some eyeliners as well. They do really good makeup. So check out Cryptic Sim if you want more Maxis Match makeup. Even if you don't use Maxis Match, it's really good. Next, I'm gonna go into liner, and I think I'm gonna go for, I don't know what kind of liner I want to go for. I really like this Chewy Butterfly black liner with a little wing. It's kind of like a double wing. I know nothing about makeup, so you can see what I'm talking you can see what I'm talking about. And then blush. I don't know if this sim would really wear blush. Also, it's really hard to find blush that sometimes fits darker skin tones. So sometimes if I don't use blush, I just use the lip liner by Obscurus in the blush section instead, and it's a really good alternative. Obscurus is a really good creator for skin overlays, makeup, so many different things. Everything they make is good. And now I'm looking at it, if I just turn the opacity down on this lip liner, I think that looks really, really nice. And then I just go onto lips, and I'll probably go for a more neutral lip color. Oh, this may be with the opacity turned down. Okay, EA. Okay, EA. I really like this EA. Ooh, I like this. I like that. That looks really good. I like this. Okay, now I've done the makeup. I think with the makeup I've given her, she's kind of given bougie now. She's given bougie, dramatic, like queen. Oh, I love it. So as you can see, I have a lot of CC. If I just filter this here into custom content, you can see I have a lot of custom content here. A lot. And sometimes that's a great thing, sometimes it's not, because I have to go through every hair and decide, is this the vibe that I want for my sim? But I've kind of got the idea of what I want. I think I want a more sleek hairstyle, maybe one like this. Sims Trouble is one of the best hair creators in the game. They make the best Sims hairs, I think. If not the best, definitely the top 3. So yeah, I just kind of take my time, try and figure out what hairs look good, what hairs are giving. Oh, I really like this green llama's hair. So as I said before, I think this sim has a more kind of poignant, you know, bougie vibe with them. And there are a few collections, CC collections that I have that kind of fit the vibe. This Green Llama's Gossip collection is coming to mind. Well, I think purple looks really good for this sim, especially with the makeup as well. Okay, so I think I've settled on this blazer top because, listen, I use this all the time in all of my sims, but this video is about how I make my sims, okay? So I'm allowed to reuse things all the time. I don't know what bottoms I'm gonna go for though. I don't know if I'm gonna go for like jeans or if I want to go for like a skirt. I think I want to go for jeans. I don't know what color though. Maybe like this, and then some like vintage dad trainers or something. And yeah, once I've done the main outfit, then I go into accessories. I think I want her to wear a necklace, so I'll just look for a dainty, cutesy necklace that will fit the outfit. I think I like this little kind of choker necklace in silver, and then once I've done that, I'll probably just give her some nails. I'll probably just give her, I don't know what color. Maybe I'll give her some longer acrylics. Maybe some purple acrylics, like that. And, oh no, these clip. I need to give her a big butt so it doesn't clip. Yeah, so that is my sim. This is her in entirety. And I'm pretty happy with her. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would add to her. I don't think there is. I think that's how I make my sims, usually, the process. And if you have any more questions about how I make my sims, you know, CC I use, anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. My Patreon link will be in the description for you to see all the CC. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I like making it. I really like making CC create a sim videos, and yeah, if you like it, then I'll make more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye!